Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded video where today I am here to give you guys a little bit of a helpful pointer tip on where you guys should be building your next base for the next grounded update that's going to be coming out very soon. Why I'm choosing to build here instead of the castle location where I've been building, and also what kind of things you should stock up in this base, that way you are ready for what comes in the next update according to what we've already been given. So if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and leave me a comment down below if you guys find this base build helpful. Now, where I'm currently standing is where you guys should be building this base. Okay, before we show you guys like what you should put in it and everything like that, let's start with why you should build here and not say over here on top of these rocks. So first things first, this black area all over here is all still under construction. Okay, anything over in this area is subject to change. All right, so everything in this area, if you build yourself a big base or get yourself a bunch of things prepped up over in this area, there is a good chance you are going to lose parts of your base. Now, they have committed to not losing entire bases or entire builds in this game anymore, but when they do a large update like this, you don't know what they're going to be putting in across those rocks. Maybe they're going to shift the rocks, maybe they're going to move the entire shed. Who knows? Because they have a very large structure that's going to be going over in this area. That's a giant wood pile. So building anywhere within this area on the map right now would be considered super dangerous. So I don't think you guys should be building in this area. My castle that I've already started over there is at risk, and I was willing to take that risk, but I'm not willing to tell you guys this is a great place in order for you guys to start up a base for when the next update comes. That's why I have decided to build over here on the picnic table. Why on the picnic table? One, you're high up in the air, so you can build yourself a zip line that's going to get you from here over to the other side, over to that area over there for where the wood pile and everything's going to be easily. Two, it's close, right? You can build yourself some ramps that literally go down, maybe some spiral stairs that go down to that area right there. So you don't need to have yourself a base that's over in this area, because there's a good chance you're going to lose anything that's over here. They may be adding brand new coals in this area. They may add a new biome to this area. Who knows? You don't want to get stuck building a large base over here or even a outpost over here right now, because if you do, there's a high chance you're going to lose it in the next update. From what we've seen so far, the area that they're going to be taking up with, say, the termite mound, as I'm going to call it, the wood pile, but the termite mound, that's going to be absolutely massive. I have a feeling that that area is going to be taken up and pushed out all throughout over here. They're even adding some things that are going to be over in this area as well. So in my experience, I would say it's probably not within your best interest to build over there, but building right here, you're going to be pretty darn close to that area over there. And you're still going to be able to keep all of your stuff that you have close by for when you need to, say, maybe get some food, get some water, and things like that. Now, let's start with the things that I think you guys should have in this base no matter what when you're coming over here. One, you should definitely have yourself a smoothie maker over in this area. You never know when you're going to need even more smoothies in order to go in that area. They have promised that these ants are going to be more difficult than, or that the termites are going to be more difficult than the black ants. So having smoothies base over here for you to make some quick smoothies for you to have up is a benefit. Now, I'm going to be going over items that you should be grinding up for this next update in the next video, but to start with, let's start with just the base. So a smoothie maker is going to be needed. I would also just suggest having an oven over here. Getting yourself an oven over here is going to prove to be very useful to you, because who knows what other kinds of foods are going to get added in this game. As I already said, a zip line, and then multiple storages for all the new items that you're going to be getting in this new update. They always add new items, and with new weapons and new armor coming means new items as well. So if we have things like that in the game that are going to be striving for you to get even more items to be gathered up, you might as well have yourself an abundance of storage over in this area. Also, a lean-to in this area is a good spot, but you should bring a lean-to over into the updated area as well with you to have as an outpost, so in case you die as your character. Now, if you're playing on a hardcore game where you delete your game as soon as you die, well, then it's not really worth you doing that. But I still would suggest having that over here. Also, having up a dewdrop collector or a water collector is going to be super important as well. It does take a little bit to build these guys. You're going to need to carry some weed stems over here, but let's face it, you can get over here with weed stems. You just have to climb up the shovel and run all the way around the back. And then yes, you can get up here and you're able to build up in this area as well. So getting a dewdrop collector up here is important. Do I think you should have a planter up here? No. Do I think you should keep all of your storage over here? No. I think that this would be a great place for you to have a starter base build over in this area. Maybe a 3x3 is more than sufficient for you to have. The dewdrop collector could go outside as it should, and then just having the oven. A spinning wheel, not really needed for this area over here. Once you have your zip line built, not really gonna be needed. So no, I don't think that you should have yourself a zip line over here. I don't think you should have yourself a spinning wheel over here. A zip line for sure, yes. A spinning wheel, no. Going through other things, water container, no. Roasting spit. Food is always a good option, but you should have stockpiled food over here before the update even comes. So once again, just having a storage area that has maybe some roasted aphids or some jerky in it would really do you better than sitting here wondering whether or not you should get yourself a whole planter box over here, a roasting spit, and all of that, when you could just do a little bit of prepping up of some other items and just keep it inside of some storage. I don't think you should build out of anything other than grass, because this is just a extra area that you're building out of. And having yourself just some, probably just to be honest, some clover roofs that go over to that area would be more than sufficient. Nothing's really going to attack your bases, at least yet, that we've seen. Now, the termites could attack your bases, but we haven't seen anything like that yet added to the game. So at the moment, I think that having just some grass over in this area and then some clovers for a little bit of a ramp would be plenty enough for you to have a more than ample base for you to have for this area and to be ready for this update. Now, I know this was kind of a lot of information at once, and I apologize for that, but if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button and let me know any other information you guys think is important for this next update. Now, I'm going to be going over things to gather up, like I said earlier in the video, in the next video, and that's going to be including weapon and armor that I believe that you should have stocked up, and then also other items that are going to be miscellaneous that you should also have on your character for when you're going into this new area, because new areas always prompt new challenges, new milk molars to find, and all sorts of other things as well that are going to be in the game. But guys, that is all the time I have left for this one. Like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because I'd hate for you guys to miss any other ground updates in the future. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.